You guys are flying. You're going over 100 miles an hour down the metro.
Can I please get a warrant? Please. But if I was a cop and the person told me, I'll be like, I might have slapped him like, and I want to give you.
I don't want to slap
so fucking bad. But you told me that your license,
here's my
just
thing,
got
man.
your license back. I ain't gonna get
I've
your
seen
license.
one too many bodies.
I promise I won't do it again.
I've seen one too many bodies, man. You know how many of those
Young Thug's latest track, Money on Money, has sparked major legal trouble for the YSL rapper. According to official reports, the state of Georgia has filed a motion to revoke his probation and send him back behind bars. The controversy stems from lyrics in the song like, Brody, you a rat, twin, you a pack, and these guys tillin' for nothing, and I got to be the one calling them friends. These bars quickly went viral, with many pointing out they clearly violate the terms of his probation, which prohibits any reference to gang activity or criminal behavior. The backlash was so intense that Young Thug was forced to address the issue in a public interview.
I just like to help people, you know.
One of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
Very successful on your label.
Yeah.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah. I know everybody wondering that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
However, things quickly spiraled downhill for Young Thug, news outlets reported. Young Thug's legal troubles continue to haunt him, as Atlanta police have kept a close eye on him, even after his release from jail. The situation worsened when Thug tweeted, Asterisk, if you a rapper and you a rat, you got to just gospel, twin. That tweet exploded online mainly because of a viral reply that read, Asterisk, you're literally not even legally allowed to rap about gangster stuff anymore. Bro, go do gospel. That single reply racked up over 100,000 likes and 3 million views. And unfortunately, the massive attention also drew the eyes of law enforcement. This isn't just about a viral moment. It's about real consequences. Back in 2022, when Gunna accepted a plea deal, Young Thug reportedly learned about it in court and started banging his head on the table in frustration. Fans are now echoing a grim truth. Asterisk, there's no way Young Thug stays out of jail while still trying to be a rapper. The raw lyrics he uses to keep his audience engaged might be the very thing that breaks his probation every time. Ironically, DJ Academics even predicted this. The day Thug was released, he stated, Asterisk, the conditions of his release are a setup he's being watched, and they want him back in jail. And the stakes are dangerously high. If Thug violates his probation again, he's facing 20 years in prison.
Some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or gang members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is activity. Well, he's always gonna talk about him and his doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, yo, man, it's like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about the game. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain. You can see was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody know Thug was not that weight. So we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to play.
But what sent the situation into complete chaos was a shocking new report. Whack 100 claimed he has 2 full hours of footage showing Gunna allegedly telling on Young Thug during an interrogation. This bombshell immediately reignited speculation across social media, with many now believing that the feds might be gearing up for a second YSL RICO trial. The possibility of more indictments has fans and legal experts buzzing, as this could mean even more serious consequences for Young Thug and anyone still associated with the YSL movement.
Hey Gunna, listen, I'm putting it together. I'm gonna give you some time. I don't know, 24 hours, 12 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 1 hour. I don't know. I'm gonna give you some time though, Gunna, for you to go ahead on and confess to the world about all the telling you did. You know that interrogation? Yeah, guess who got it? 2 hours? Boy, you was in there talking more than Hurricane Katrina. The only thing he did wrong was let him record him. You know what I'm talking about.
Now, things escalated even further when fans began digging through federal case files and uncovered unused evidence against Young Thug. But that's not all. There's also a wave of brand new probation violation evidence that paints an even darker picture. When you piece it all together, it's clear that Young Thug's entire future is hanging by a thread, just 1 week after being released. Thug tweeted, "Vom, let's drop one on these rats." with Vom widely believed to be a reference to Lil Baby, who's made it no secret that he's sided against Gunna since the YSL fallout. Lil Baby quickly responded, "We should." The following day, Thug stirred more drama by tweeting, "Gunna, stop acting like we're friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy." That jab didn't go unnoticed. Gunna's own brother clapped back with, "Trust and believe. The feeling is mutual." But the drama didn't stop there. That same night, Young Thug linked up with T.I. and posted a video to Instagram where he boldly claimed he was home, and did it the right way. A clear subliminal shot at Gunna. The internet exploded, and with probation rules looming, every word might cost Thug more than just headlines.
Hey man, what you got to tell these people?
Back. Back, Jack.
You feel me?
You did.
Hey man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my right.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
It's time.
The right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And go tell that.
Young Thug made it crystal clear to Gunna that he was the one who got out the right way. Even T.I. publicly showed support, standing beside Thug in a show of solidarity. But the moment quickly turned controversial. Fans flooded Thug's comments, begging him to stop trolling and dissing Gunna, warning that this kind of behavior could seriously backfire and land him in even more legal trouble. But Thug wasn't listening. Just hours later, he posted another video, this time, in the studio, proudly flexing his jewelry and celebrating his freedom, completely unbothered by the warnings.
P, that's some pounds, P.
I'm away, P. Go on, pound. Go on, pound. Go on, bag.
In that bag.
Go ahead.
But the trolling didn't stop there. DJ Academics later revealed that he received insider info claiming Young Thug had been making multiple phone calls from jail to fellow rappers, warning them to stay away from Gunna. According to the reports, Thug was actively trying to distance himself and the entire industry from Gunna, fueling even more tension behind the scenes.
Streets are so atrocious. Young Thug told everybody that Gunna was a snitch. I'm telling you this, I don't give a if you believe me. That's what he sent to. Or he sent a message to Dirk, Baby. There's a few other rappers, I just won't call their names. Just because some of them just told me in privacy. All of them rappers start not fucking with Gunna, speaking out, they're chilling away. Thug got out, Gunna kinda hot. Ain't like you're trying to really jump and work with Gunna.
Again, the big question is who would leak that kind of info to academics out of nowhere? Many fans believe it was actually Young Thug himself who wanted the information public. But since he's legally restricted from making such statements directly, he had to let it leak through back. As the trolling and indirect shots toward Gunna continued to pile up, Gunna finally decided to respond, but not personally. Instead, his lawyer issued a statement saying, "I was Gunna's attorney, but I am not speaking on his behalf. This post is solely to set the record straight. Gunna did not cooperate, and he did nothing and said nothing to affect Young Thug's case. It was a legal move meant to calm the rumors without escalating the drama, but by then, the damage was already done."
We have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrant and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Gunna spent 8 months behind bars before being released in December 2022 after accepting an Alford plea deal, a legal move where he maintained his innocence while acknowledging there was enough evidence for a conviction. Importantly, his plea was never used against Young Thug in court, and he was never listed as a witness. As part of the deal, Gunna received a 5-year suspended sentence with no probation, no travel or residency restrictions, and no reporting requirements. Since then, he's traveled the world, performed internationally, earned millions, and enjoyed global success. Meanwhile, Young Thug took a drastically different path. After spending 30 months in jail, he eventually accepted a nolo contender, no contest plea. He was sentenced to 15 years of probation, with strict reporting rules, and is banned from even living in Atlanta. As Gunna's lawyer pointed out, the constant backlash and snitch accusations are misguided. It's time to move on. But just when things seemed to settle, the internet erupted. A viral tweet stated, "once, y'all understand how Gunna's plea affected the YSL trial. You'll see why Thug and Baby will never be cool with him again. I'm about to teach you." Days later, Atlanta police dropped a bombshell. Georgia's VD Council Gang Unit confirmed they are preparing for a possible RICO case against 4 PF Lil Baby's crew. Official court documents reportedly name-drop Baby. Even more alarming, during a court hearing, an investigator took the stand and played wiretapped phone calls, One call allegedly referenced Lil Baby placing tickets on people's head, street slang for putting out hits, where someone would collect a reward after carrying it out. This eerily mirrors past allegations made against Lil Durk involving murder-for-hire claims.
Like, come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even like that, man. Them got tickets on a lot of these folks, I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unk, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unk.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders.
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by a price? What do you mean on somebody's head? What is that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested?
Harm. Or
and who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones had wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
This shocking development quickly caught the attention of Snoop Dogg, who tweeted, *first Young Thug. Now Lil Baby being played by that Atlanta da. Y'all Atlanta rappers better be careful. Not long after, the news dropped a major update. Lil Baby has been taken into county jail for questioning in connection to the deaths of Jackie Davis and Lamont Freeman. Authorities are reportedly probing why Lil Baby abruptly shut down his 4PF label shortly after the crime occurred, raising suspicions about potential ties between the label and the incident.
And the police are blaming a local rapper's music video for the deaths of two 13-year-olds, and a $50,000 reward is being offered for more information. So far, 7 people have already been arrested.
Between the bullets, it was nothing but bullets, pop, 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 pop.
At least 25 shots fired.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was just a concert. I was waiting for Lil Baby to come buy my tacos.
It was then announced that Lil Baby had officially revealed the reason behind shutting down his 4PF label. He claimed he did it to protect his best friends and avoid the label being classified as a street-affiliated group. However, making that move while under active investigation turned out to be terrible timing. To law enforcement, it looked less like a strategic business decision and more like an attempt to distance himself from potential criminal activity, raising even more red flags in the ongoing case.
4 Pockets Full had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because it's all shit that be going on. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'll be a fool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't.
Right.
Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're going to switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police. It's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
To fully grasp the seriousness of the case, it's crucial to understand what law enforcement is alleging. The Atlanta Police Department has publicly called out Lil Baby, claiming his actions directly contributed to the deaths of 2 young men, Jackie Davis and Lamont Freeman, last summer. During a press conference held on Wednesday, a PD confirmed that 7 individuals have been arrested in connection to the case. Major Ralph revealed that the violence stemmed from an internal dispute between rival teams, which originally began during a chaotic incident at Lil Baby's music video shoot in May, where 3 people were injured. He emphasized the department's commitment to justice, stating, "This team will work relentlessly to hold you accountable," with a pointed tone that left little doubt Lil Baby was the focus of that warning.
Investigation aspect of this, Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence was orchestrated by adults in our city. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
During the investigation, it was revealed that Lil Baby had been filming a music video on an ops block right outside a local taco shop. Adding to the controversy, the same woman who appeared in a news segment about the incident later posted on her Facebook, confirming that Lil Baby was at her taco stand with a 3-car entourage, actively recording the video. Her post served as unexpected evidence, tying the rapper directly to the scene just before the violence unfolded.
We
we over here kicking it. We got a little baby shooting a video around here. You know how we do it at Slapping Taco. Baby, there he go, there he go. Y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up, because you already know how he doing this Slapping Tacos, baby.
That Facebook post turned out to be the spark that lit the fire. According to police, Lil Baby's ops had no idea he was in the area until that video went live. Once they saw the post showing him at the taco stand, 3 cars deep, they pulled up armed and cleared the scene, escalating what was supposed to be just a video shoot into a violent confrontation. But this raises a serious question. Why are the feds putting the blame on Lil Baby when he neither posted the video nor used a firearm? That's when a viral comment captured the growing sentiment online. Asterisk, the Atlanta DA failed to take down Young Thug now. She's coming after Lil Baby. She wants to make an example out of rappers funding their crews with fame, money, and resources that are fueling street crimes. Asterisk, what makes this even more alarming is how obvious the setup appears. Long before this situation unfolded, federal authorities had already gone on record, warning the public about Lil Baby's alleged involvement in Atlanta street activity, the seeds for what now looks like a coordinated effort to tie him into the same kind of legal trap that took down YS.
An in-depth investigation. Recent months you've had 2 high-profile racketeering cases. There are going to be more.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
DJ Academics later exposed what many believe to be the truth. The Atlanta DA, Fani Willis, is setting a calculated trap. According to him, this wasn't just speculation, it became obvious when, just 1 week after the alleged plan was exposed, Lil Baby was suddenly arrested on a Monday night for carrying a concealed firearm without a permit. The arrest felt anything but random. He was immediately booked into the Clark County Detention Center, adding fuel to the growing theory that he's being targeted in the same strategic way Young Thug was, only this time it's Lil Baby in the crosshairs.
I need 20 bands, call his number for me. Hey, security, the black guy, call his number for me. They're locking me up for a gun, but I got life. Security, I need 200 bands a year. I swear to God, security. Security, I need 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands here. And lady, my check leave at 9:10. Nah, check me good. I got to my nut. Check me good. You on the camera? I got to my nut. Check me good. I got to. All right, y'all let me in that crush. That's everything. Y'all. Bye.
Just 1 year ago, DJ Academics dropped a major bombshell during a live stream, where he showed an official evidence file revealing that 4PF was listed on the same RICO document as YSL. This meant there was a target list, and according to the document, YSL was first in line, with 4PF listed right after. The implication was clear. If authorities were going down that list, Young Thug's crew was only the beginning, and Lil Baby's for PF was next in the firing line.
I'm going to tell you some things that you're going to have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or. When Fani Willis started targeting YSL, Fani Willis had a bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed their names, by the way. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay. We got it. So the feds told them, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get Dirk, especially after Vaughn died. They dropped that case. They dropped it. But the feds has realized we gonna get Dirk eventually. You doing the math? You see why Lil Baby was moving the way he been? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county, state.
This has led some fans to speculate that something deeper might be going on. For over 5 years, Lil Baby, Gunna, and Young Thug were seen as an unstoppable trio in the rap game. But now, with only Thug and Lil Baby facing serious legal battles, Gunna seemingly untouched, many are beginning to wonder if Gunna may have played a role in how things unfolded behind the scenes. It's a theory that's gaining traction online, but what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.